What's up, everybody? My name is Rod Shadow. Welcome to another Crimson Artist YouTube video, and welcome to the fourth part in my ongoing series of Marvel Cinematic Universe movie reviews, where I'll be talking about each film from the first Iron Man leading all the way up to Avengers Infinity War. And I already covered Iron Man and the Incredible Hulk and Iron Man 2 in my previous videos. If you haven't looked at them already, please subscribe and look at my channel. It's definitely there. Those are literally the last few videos I actually did upload on my YouTube channel. So please, by all means, take a look. I will set up an actual playlist whenever I can. Just as, probably after I finish recording the my review for the first Avengers movie. Got it? So, anyway, I'm here to talk about something that should have been mighty, but it just felt kind of okay. It was a fun movie while it lasted. It's like, if it appears, it's like one of those movies where if it appears on, say, on TV or Netflix, or if I'm just simply watching it for a marathon, that's like one of the only few times I would definitely love to see it. But okay, I know I'm jumping forward here, but then again, that's what I normally do, so I do apologize for doing that. Anyway, so the film is directed by Kenneth Branagh. If you don't know who that is, then let me remind you. He's Gilderoy fucking Lockhart in the second Harry Potter movie. Oh, and he portrayed Hamlet. So yeah, if you got a pretty high up director, he's actually a pretty damn good filmmaker in general. Do check out his other works. He's phenomenal. It stars Chris Hemsworth as the title character, Tom Hiddleston as Loki, Natalie Portman, Anthony Hopkins as Odin, and for some reason Darcy is in this movie. Whatever. So the film is essentially about a bratty space god that acts like a total dick, and he gets banished from his homeland and sent all the way down to New Mexico. And he has to learn the values of life, love, liberty, pursuit of happiness, and all that crap within the span of just 2 days. Yeah, unlike most comic book characters that undergo their struggles and meet the resolves by the end of the movie, it takes almost a year or two for them to develop. This only takes 2 days. Yeah, and I bet you're wondering why I think this is just one of those. Yeah, I'd be happy to see if this movie was on TV or whatever. It's not like it's not a bad movie. No, the performances are really good. Chris Hemsworth is Thor. I can't imagine anybody else playing him at this point. Tom Hiddleston as Loki, he's fantastic. Anthony Hopkins as Odin, man, he is so cool. I really loved his performance as Odin. I love the look, the style. I love how Asgard just looks in general. This is where the imagination goes completely bonkers. This is like the first time in the MCU where imagination and creativity go wild. It's absolutely amazing. And the score is actually fitting, it fits the overall ideas and themes that are presented in this movie, despite it being resolved within just 2 days. That's my biggest issue with this film. There should have been more time for Thor to understand and to, I wanted more time. There should have been clearly more time with this character for him to undergo his struggles, his plights and whatnot. It would have been cool if it just spread through for maybe just a week. Not 2 days, man. That's just way too short. And I can understand this considering, a year after this movie came out, the Avengers hit theaters, and you know how all that went. But there clearly should have been more time. And this complaint is going to drag over to Captain America later on when I start reviewing that. But come on, man. I know you're building a cinematic universe and you're... Like, the buildup is immense. It was immense at this point, but this is where I draw the line when it comes to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Like, at least the first few couple movies, particularly Iron Man and the Incredible Hulk. Say what you like. I know what I said about the Incredible Hulk, but at least they treated it as their own individual movies. You know, months went by, time like there's an essence of time that is being used for us to get to know and understand and hopefully relate to these characters. I can understand what Tony Stark went through. I can understand what Bruce Banner went through in his respective movie. Because they took the time to get us to know who they are. Unlike Thor, which was just 2 days. 2 days? How the hell does a character resolve itself within 2 days? It takes more than just 2 days, man. God, this is so stupid. So yeah, this is where Thor essentially falters, unfortunately. It's not a bad movie. Like I said, performances are great, the music is fantastic, the cinematography and the stretch of imagination just goes absolutely crazy. That's where the movie works. But what doesn't work is how things resolve at the very end. It's just like that, within 2 days. There clearly should have been more time. So yeah, that is my essential thought on the first Thor movie. Not a bad film per se, just wish it could have been much, much better. It was definitely worth the watch on my birthday many years ago. And it still kind of is. I still had a blast rewatching this for the sake of the review, you know. It's certainly better than its first official sequel, which I am not looking forward to going over whenever I do manage to get through that fucking movie. God, I hated Dark World, but I'll talk about that later. Yeah. Anyway, so what did you think of the Thor movie? Does it hold up for you? Does it not? Did it suck back then? Did it suck now? Or did you just love it and you still loved it as you did many, many years ago? Let me know in the comments below. And I look forward to your responses. Yeah. I don't know what else to say now. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Hit like, subscribe, and next week we'll be talking about the first Avenger. See you then.